Yo! Welcome back to a brand new Palworld video. It feels so weird to say that. In today's video, we will be reacting to the brand new Palworld trailer. Now, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of Palworld, and did this trailer change your opinion at all? But let's do this. So Pocket Pair, the developers of Craftopia, they are working on another game called Palworld. And just a few days ago, we reacted to the very first trailer. And that trailer, it's quite old. Well, Pocket Pair have just released a second trailer, and we are going to be checking it out today and breaking it down. Now, like our other trailer breakdowns, we will watch the whole trailer through first, because I haven't seen it, and then we will go through and break it down scene by scene. So, let's do this. I am so excited. This is just so beautiful. We've seen this kind of scene already, and it's so beautiful. Okay, so that is... Look at that. Okay, there's the guns again. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, that's the first time we've seen that. Oh, that's so cute. Rocket? Oh. Oh, we've seen... this breathing. So cool. Oh my, look at him. Oh, just give me the game. He's got a minigun. He's got a minigun and he's shredded. What? He's got a chainsaw. Oh. Oh. Damn. Oh. Okay, breaking in. Oh, that's shooting an egg out of a bird behind. Oh, I can't wait. Is that arena battles? Arena battles? Let's go! Yo, that is so sick. And there we go, that is Palworld's second trailer, and that was amazing. I don't know about you, but that is so much better than the first trailer. The graphics, we got to see way more of the game. I've seen a lot of stuff there that I need to break down. So one of the very first scenes we see here, us traveling on our pals. Now, we mentioned this in the last trailer that it seems PAL transport is pretty much the only form of transport. We did see a rocket in there, but I don't think that's casual transport. I don't think there's vehicles. There does seem to be some kind of tire tracks on this road in the middle, but that could just be a graphical thing. We haven't seen any indication towards vehicles such as cars or motorbikes. We've only seen transportation via these PALs. Now, this scene is beautiful. I really like the look of this. It doesn't show us a real lot, but what it does show is these huge man-made structures, which doesn't seem to be like an abandoned planet or anything like that. It does seem to be a fully working world where pals and humans live as just one community. As you can see, there's houses over here. It just looks as if it's a huge open normal world with some incredible scenery, but with just a whole bunch of pals. They look very common, like they're just everywhere. That looks extremely cool, and I can't wait to check that out a bit more. Okay, so here we see, and we mentioned in the last trailer, how heavy they are on the gunplay. The gunplay in Palworld seems to be one of the main focuses, if not the main form of combat. Our pals fight alongside us. As you can see, this one has actually got an AR as well. We are shooting down these guys. We are actually killing these kind of PAL-looking creatures, which are on the same team as these bad guys here. The same guys we've seen with the chainsaws. So it does look as if we are friendly with all of the bright-colored pals, and we are fighting this dark side. These guys, I guess, are trying to take over the whole Palworld, and we are actually joining forces with the pals to take out this evil corporation. That's very interesting. That changes the complete message from the first trailer, and it's good to see that this is very story focused. So again, another very beautiful scene, this big waterfall. We've got our pal coming down and taking out this hog looking thing. And now it makes me realize that we haven't actually seen ourselves fighting any pals. We've only seen ourselves fighting bad guys and natural kind of wildlife such as hogs. We haven't actually seen ourselves fighting pals except those darker colored ones, which I guess are going to be kind of mutated towards the bad guys. So those ones are on their guys' team, so we fight those. But all the brightly colored pals, I guess to an extent they're all friendly and we are joining forces with them. That's very interesting. Now this scene here is pretty wild. Now, whether or not there is builds in the game for us like this, and this is our kind of breeding facility or enclosures, I don't know. But this seems to be the bad guys have captured all of these pals or breeded all of these pals and have them locked away in here, and we are just trying to help them out. We are trying to break them free and take down all the big guys at the top of this evil corporation. Now this is a very cool scene. So we have this bird, which definitely doesn't take any inspiration from any other franchise. And we have seen how we capture them. So we can see now we have these blue ball looking things, and just like Craftopia with the prisms, we throw them to capture them. However, this doesn't look like we have made this one weak. This doesn't look like it is even engaged with us. Doesn't look like we fight it to get it weak. So maybe we do just run around and capture them. This one doesn't seem to even know we are here, and yet we are throwing a ball at it. I am getting no indication that we have made this creature weak by fighting it in any way. So it captures it, goes inside the ball, and there we go. Now, we've seen this in the last trailer. We have them working for us. They are watering the crops, that kind of thing. I really like that idea, and I think that's a very unique aspect. I can't wait to dive a bit more into that and know if we can assign whichever pal we want to do what we want, or if it's dedicated that these specific pals are only there for crop help. They don't help with other stuff. So here we are in what seems to be our home, a little log cabin. We've got our little pals that live here, the pal that we just captured. We're giving them food, and as you can see, there is a bed over this side here, so this seems to be our home. I think it's interesting to look at this environment here, this home feel, log cabin, very cozy, but then the entire intro sequence is towards that big castle. Are we trying to get to that castle? Have we escaped that castle? There is a disconnect here, and I can't work out what it is. Now this is wild. As you can see here, we have this rocket that pals are helping us build. So that indicates that we are looking for a form of transport. Is that because we have landed here and we are repairing this rocket to go back to wherever we came from? Or are we building this rocket from scratch to escape where we currently are? But one thing that really caught my eye was these big man-made structures. I can't imagine we have built all of these. If we have, that's going to be wild that we get to put our own electric lines in. But that's also very unlikely. This is more like that this is just already in the map, which then gives me a totally different image to how I seen the world, with being this complete open wild landscape. This says to me civilization. And one of the coolest features in my opinion in Palworld so far is breeding two different pals. We can take a pal from a different species, we can combine them to make this totally different pal, and he is awesome. He is super cool. I hope it's random. I hope we can just combine whichever pal with whichever other pal we want. I got a feeling that could be unlikely, but I think that would be super cool. He is very cool though. Look at him. See, now this scene here goes back to my previous point of the castle is very odd. Look how brightly colored we are, and we are coming into this very normal looking castle, despite the fact it's floating, of course. In fact, this scene to me looks potentially endgame. We are flying in on this incredible POW, and we appear to be heading towards this castle. Could it be where our parents live? I really don't know. This is purely me reaching here, but something's telling me that we are returning here. This is a pretty significant part in the game. Now, I could be completely wrong. I'm just going off the impression that the trailer is giving me. So here we see a big electric POW, and he has a minigun. We are on the back of him, and we are just mowing down just hordes of POWs and these evil guys. So this seems to be the main bad guy team in the game. I assume this is a standard mob character and there will be some kind of leader, but it's interesting because this is the first time we've seen anything like this. And we come into this room where these electric pals are tied down and we got some guys next to them with chainsaws. This could get pretty graphic and they have these evil looking pals. These look very cool though. But this indicates to me storyline, we are breaking these guys out. We're just trying to help the pals out. And that brings us on to our next scene where in the first trailer it looked as if we were enslaving these creatures to build these guns. However, this scene tells me we are trying to help these get free. As you can see, there is the evil lizard pal looking thing that we were fighting, and it's all built up exactly the same as the room with the guys with the chainsaws. And then we come to a scene where we are actually breaking into that building, I assume to stop all of this from going on and taking out that bad team. Now, does that mean that this is a story-driven game and not so free roam as we thought? I don't know. Or it could even be down the lines of Far Cry, where there's different outposts and we have to prepare our character to suit the different outposts. That would be very cool, but again, purely speculation. I have no idea whatsoever. Now here we are hitting a bird on the back and shooting an egg out of its behind, which happens to be a grenade launcher. But again, we aren't fighting pals, we are fighting random wildlife like wolves and hogs. But this is hilarious. I love this. Using the pals as transport is definitely a main focus. Now this here is a wild scene. The thought of arena battles with our pals. Will that be online fighting each other? How amazing would that be? We didn't get to see anything like this in the first trailer, and this has just made me so much more excited for the game. And that just ends off on the Palworld title. That looks absolutely amazing. I really feel we got a way better feel for the game in this trailer than what we did in the first one. In the first one, I wasn't sure where the game was going. However, this gives me a way better feel for the storyline and the world that we are getting involved in as our character. But I am super excited, and again, I will be playing this game on the day of launch, and I'll be covering the game completely, including let's playing, all that kind of thing. And of course, if the game is good and you guys want to see some guides and that kind of thing, I'm sure we'll take it on, but we need to see if the game is worth it first. My focus is Craftopia, and that doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below what's your thoughts on Palworld, and has this trailer changed your opinion compared to the first trailer? Did this trailer put you off compared to the first trailer? Let me know. We have no release date for Palworld, except it's meant to be in 2022, so I will keep you guys updated. So be sure to join our Discord, the links be down in the description below, as well as all my other socials. But most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!